wasting no time and making a lot of noise.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to matter. They'll all find Forest up close in the vent. Eagle does nothing. Unfortunately for the weapons that still are in the hands of the ninjas, that scout will be nullified by the fact that B is occupied by ENCE. Follow Molotovs, just clearing all these corners, being very thorough in their conversion of the pistol.
Bomb has been planted.
3 on 5 at the moment. There's not going to be a chance to go for the retake. Some of these extra kills could be good, but it's equally as tantalizing for the SMGs to run out first and try to make the most money possible. Losing them wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, so we'll see what happens. Money has been granted a boon by that bomb plant. 2 kills go the way of NiP, though, in the exits. Will Rez be able to recover the rifle? Is going to be a big deal. Mag 7 rings off and does a ton of damage, but doesn't actually get the frag. Luckily, Get Right's got the Mag 7. You can use that in upper pretty much the entire game, and it's going to be better than most guns.
Ooh, good chance for Rez, but not even going to deny the Mag 10 save.
It's going to be the biggest problem in the world unless you get shot out of the sky by Forest.
Yeah, who then gets blinded in return. X7 can trade at the cost of his health, but it's just ENCE filling the kill feed now. Lekro throws himself outwards. Will find X7 in the spam, just nearly getting that next kill. But he's got the bomb control at least, and there's so much time for him to play around with. It seems like ENCE, they're going to go shoulder to shoulder here. Or no, there's going to be a gap in the timing. Sergey, he runs out and still yet actually pay off. But, I mean, this is his kryptonite. Completely countered by the players on ramp. So that's an easy headshot, a follow-up smoke to block off any additional vision, because you never know where NiP have got off to, but it's a plant in the end. 10 seconds to spare, and the CT's nowhere to be found.
Really smartly done from ENCE to establish that outside control. Getting away with the smokes and crossing the red box without getting opt is also a big bonus for them. Draken, even though he gets his op shot off, will fall off, and then he re-rotates to Turnpike so that he can refresh Lekro's position. Lekro goes downstairs, and he goes down.
May not anticipate somebody this close. And X7, he's going to walk on the railing as to offset the crosshair placement if Rez had even predicted this peak, but that's not the case. Now the pinch onto the A site can begin. Sergey clears Get Right and Forest right thereafter. Beautiful entry frag, but they've left bomb.
30 seconds.
Oh, this is weird. Lekro, he's going to hear that door swing wide. He was just looking to exit towards T-spawn and save, presumably, but could have been a blunder had the time not been still a bit on the clock.
Even if Sergey doesn't win that duel, Lekro's there waiting for him. There was a chance that they could have easily lost on time. And they found Draken, so the 3v1 is secure. Draken's in a terrible position to have with an op, and obviously with an op will not want to try to win this round, considering his odds. And another fantastic round from ENCE. They wrap on upstairs, showing how they have more versatility than just running outside and taking lower control. And that's going to be a boon for them as well.
Fortunately for Forest, now the ramp player does come down, so 2 CTs on the B site, 1 up on A, revealing himself as he trades to Sergey. And Ariel now has come in to clear the bomb site. Him and X7 get them both bomb planted simultaneous, and they know Get Right's nowhere near.
And you can see, again, by the way that their crosshairs are gesturing, that they are not sure of where those fights are going to come, which allows the T's to take control of a situation where a CT would have an advantage. If you walk into a CT site, they're holding the one angle that you can come from, and they can stand in any tomb. So it would be surprised if this all goes down without a kill.
Ooh, X7 doing a really good job of just working around the cover, keeping himself out of the eyes of the CTs until he extends into Lekro. Sergey has snuck into ramp as his teammates applied that pressure outside, so a good pronged assault in terms of taking map control. And it's opened up avenues, most notably down to the B site. They just have to get past Forest. He sits towards Heisenberg and, well, he tries to catch the heads, but Molly's going to push him forward. Opper, patient, Alu hits Lekro, never saw it coming. 4v2, and Forest is amidst this. Looks to deny the plant, will kill the planter, but finds himself alone, unfortunately, and doesn't get an additional kill off that same peak.
Could have been such a fantastic round to watch if he actually stopped that bomb from going down.
It's so far in the open, and the utility is non-existent for ENCE.
Just look at the role reversal right now. If it was that case, then Forest would stand still, and the T's would be the ones scrambling to figure out how to kill him, and instead, he's got to bait them out of positions they have no business leaving. And if they did, they'd probably look like MIBR did yesterday to hand Alu that ace. So it's like Alu or not.
Done. They pump the brakes a bit. Sergey's not going to clear it. Whoa, wild. Flick of the wrist. Get Right upgrades into the AK. Rez, he's even managed 2 frags off his CZ. But Alexi B has the back of Draken. executed. The spinal tap, and now the retrieval mission. How do Alu and Alexi work their way into the 2v4? Clearing the man on the A site is smart, opens up some avenues. But with an AWP, it's going to be difficult, and there's so many corners down here.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, so the first thing you do is you look at the time, you look at utility, you talk to your teammate, how much money, or sorry, not how much money, what kind of options do we have in this situation? How do we get info without dying? There's a player spotted. Alu's also got his own target. They can't win their duels individually. That's just someone dropping inside of Mini, but Sergey's here to come out late out of hut and get a kill.
Ooh, and the Molotov, that's going to burn Lekro down into the open. He charges forward, but okay. Good for it. 24 health, man advantage over Draken. Not completely countered, but there's an opening, a huge opening for Alexi down into the B bomb site. He's going to be playing this alone because Alu still sits over on secret stairs.
Yeah, this is crazy.
And we've seen CTs caught as they tried to rotate down this very same staircase. And is it going to happen again? Once more, Rez completely blindsided by a similar situation. The ladder control from Alexi could very well seal the deal because it's just Draken as he walks down ramp.
That rotate was just like beautiful math, you know, it was so simple. A lot of teams wouldn't have made that decision, but it just made so much sense and they executed it with haste.
He's got a kit, taps the bomb. Gonna smoke themselves off and spray. ENCE have been so good at creating these kinds of shrouded situations, but speaking of shroud, headshot machine, Aerial just pops Rez off the staircase. Get Right's gonna try to play close smoke, and it's Lekro to keep the numbers even. 15 seconds.
Yeah, and they're going to try to do this. They're actually going upstairs, and the hold is pretty good. There's a man top of the hut, Forrest, with just a little bit of health left over. Sergey is able to take him out. It's a 1v2. The bomb cannot get planted at this moment.
Oh, Alu. He saves X7. Now creates a question. This is one of those moments, like you said before, where you see the crosshairs is telling you the tell of the tape. They're not sure where the hit's coming in from. Sergey successful on A once more. Get Right doubles back to his demise. Rez trades, and it's down on B that the T's succeed yet again. 25 seconds left. Rez tucks tail, tries to head back over towards Hell, and Alu, well, he seems to be planting on A, and if the CT's fast enough,
Yeah.
not going to catch him in
Still
retreat.
at the bottom of the ladder. Yeah, not knowing where the second man was. If he had vision on the site, of course, he would have just sped his way up and dropped that bomb. And now that he sees that it's planted back site and he doesn't spot an opponent, he's going to be pretty certain that someone's in hut. Alu, in the meantime, has decided to work his way all the way around to get to the back of heaven. I don't know if there's somebody here that can defend this bomb plant. He has to hope and pray that it's going to be a stick. But, or that, not, it's not a stick, but look at this.
It's a headshot, it's a Glock, and it's on burst!
Oh! Like, just the vitriol and disgust at the moment, you know?
Fast play is what they're gonna bounce back with, though. Aerial just charges into the A site, looking to capitalize on the quizzical looks of probably both teams that round.
Yeah, there were 4 things that were very confusing, all of them equally important. But no time to question them all, so here it is. Another bomb plant upstairs. Sergey on the flank, just to make things even more hairy, and I think he did spot another player, yeah?
Yeah,
well, at least
certainly.
that information came his way somehow.
Forrest found. Doubles back towards the bomb site. Last round of the half's got to go for the clutch, and kicks it off with just ninjas. These guys aren't being very sneaky. They've charged straight down secret stairs with a 5v3 advantage. Utility on top of it. Sits on the belt of Lekro. X7 will have the high road. Oh. Nice tap. Goes for a second. Can't catch it.
Sergey gets killed in secret, and it's just down to Alu. 1-on-4 situation. Will have to hit the shots of his life. First one comes out, and he's got info on 2 more players. Time's almost down to half, though.
See, luckily the USP is better than a Glock, so he probably has some chances at the moment. He can't put this one on burst fire. He's gonna close that gap, charges towards the bomb site, but whether he likes it or not, he's dancing with Get Right and Forrest, who have evaded him very successfully. They come back in for the knife. ENCE song, the easy for ENCE song.
Dude, we charted on Spotify.
Yeah,
Can I just say that?
We were top 40 Finland, if not more. That was the last I checked. I'm gonna put that on my resume. Finally, it won't be blank.
Do you have any theories as to what might have happened with Alu on that round?
Alexi's gonna play close, dodges the flash, tries to double back and help, but Get Right then surprises him, and it's the T's to fire off. Alu called back in through Mini. He's got X7 going to the heavens.
He's fast.
Very quick.
He made noise.
Lekro's looking upwards, anticipates the headshot. Alu should probably play off contact. He actually blindsides him. Alu gets 2. This is going to open up an opportunity for X7 to drop down into the bomb site, and if he starts defusing that, it's going to pressure this afterplant from the ninjas. They have to run in. In fact, he comes off it. That gives another chance for Draken to peek, but he's not going to get eyes on it in time, so the defuse is there.
Before yesterday, I wasn't sure. Today, it seems clear.
We're going to go right out. Ninjas trying to hammer their way straight through. Will trade back from a 3v5 to 3v3, turned on its head once more. Successful trades from ENCE. This has just been the tail of the tape. Lekro's going to reposition. It's already being spotted. Now it's confirmed. Spam shots actually gives him an additional kill. I mean, that's one hell.
And here it is, somebody looking around inside of Hut, and he gets taken out swiftly. Not a single point of damage to Lekro, and although Ariel has full HP, I don't think the health bars matter all that much at the moment. He's got enough to survive 2 bullets, and he has the opportunity to shoot someone in the back. Could he get this kill? That point.
A big ruckus. Ariel's ready. He lines him up, only with 2 this time around, but Get Right and Forrest still up and able to open the A site. Get Right even has a good line of vision, anticipates X7, but there's so many positions to watch. He's got his head on a swivel, and that could create the window of opportunity that ENCE need to come crashing back into this bomb site. No, executed, sent back down. And Alexi now can't trade straight away. The lobby hit is coming, but Alu a little too slow for the moment. Get Right's close. Gut shot. No.
Exactly, ENCE have what kind of buy they're going to be going for. That push comes in just in time. We saw Lekro in animation.
Oh, Ariel. He's even going to get himself a double. He's been so good at getting these multi-frags when they just come parading towards him. So this is it, folks. We're talking 8 map points and a 1 versus 5 from Draken. He was give us some highlight clips. You know, that's what we always praise with this offer. But now he's going to get smoked off and never even sees it coming. So sure enough, as one would have expected, the 5v1